exit this passage in Maupiti, and it is a treacherous passage. We're not meant to go out in more than 20 knots, and we are getting gusting 21, but at the moment it's 14. We're sitting here looking at this passage. I think it's all good. We're sailing to Palmerston, 4-day passage. Welcome to this episode of Sailing Nikau, guys. If you haven't subscribed, man, you better subscribe, because we're on this epic journey back to New Zealand. We're taking you around the world, showing you cool spots. Let's make sure we get out this passage.
What does it look like, Davey?
Looks like huge waves.
Looks like huge waves.
Yeah,
Bit scary. Yeah, there is a little path in the middle. Still some big waves, shivers. Huge waves on either side.
Should we gun it?
Should we do it? Let's do it.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey, hey.
We did it!
Hey girl, what do you say? Pick you up, girl. Right around 8, we can drive out, hanging with the night out. We can hide out, rocking to the rhythm of our own sound. Make a pit stop, just a second at the quick stop. Grab a top pack, 12 pack, whatever we need to get.
Oh, does not look good.
Everyone has their raincoats on and then it's me.
You and John look dressed for the weather.
I love the weather. You're in the weather.
What a weirdo. Here it comes. Oh, getting wet. Getting really wet. Getting really wet. Are you getting wet?
No.
Oh, thunder.
Lightning.
Game playing no games, watching sparks fly to the night sky. There ain't no match for your eyes. You take me higher, yeah, let's get higher. Hey y'all, hey y'all, what do you say y'all? Rise up for the southern sound, drink up this night's burning down. And hey y'all, what do you say y'all? We're about to get this thing started. Light up its
We woke up to the sound of the fishing rod going out at high speeds, and we've got a fish.
You count your fish before you've landed it.
Got the gas? It's good, it's good. Get in front of him, get in front of him. Good. How tired are you? It's playing him, eh?
The more I am to me.
Okay. Where's that? Oh, it's got it's slipped in.
Good one, Dad.
Put up the back! Put up the back! Put up the back!
No, get the icky stick.
Die! I kissed it. Oh, it's massive.
Oh my goodness! Put up the back now, Mum! We don't want it to pop up!
It won't flip out. It's pretty dead.
Woohoo!
Look at the way it's changed colour from like then to then. Wow.
I get my big knife.
Get it. Wait, okay, here, David.
Hurry up!
Move out of the photo, buddy, because you're. Wait, he's upside down.
Saying goodbye to the French flag. Raising the Cook Islands flag. That's backwards. Turn it around.
There we go. Here we are in Aitutaki. Now, I know that we said we were going to take you to Palmerston, but we haven't been on a passage for a little while, and we just got completely over it, and we saw Aitutaki was right there, and so we just veered course by about 15 degrees, and here we are. Not a lot of people come to this little slice of paradise because you have to anchor on the outside of the reef, and we've done that. We've dropped our anchor. They say on the guides that it's a graveyard for anchors here, and so we're just going to snorkel over it and see if we're ever going to be able to lift our anchor again. But Jazz and I, we came to a holiday to Rarotonga, and about 5 years ago, and we wanted to come out to Aitutaki, but it was like $800 a ticket, and we were like, no, I couldn't afford that at the time, and so we're like, here we are now. And so we're pretty stoked to be able to show you guys Aitutaki. We are going to be going to Palmerston, but that'll be next week's episode. So let's go down and check out this anchor. By the way, a few people have been wondering why I was snorkeling with one fin on in the last episode. Well, that is because I have a huge, big coconut graze from climbing a coconut tree on one of my feet. And so that's kind of ruined the diving thing. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but
Not really
the anchor isn't dug in, but there's a wall of rock around it. It's not going anywhere. Well, I think what we'll do is do a bit of a scuba dive. There's a mooring buoy over here, which was too small for us, and I'm pretty sure it's for dive boats. So hopefully we can get some crayfish around here, and we'll dive down and we'll try and reset that anchor by hand, because there is a nice patch of sand there, Bella. All right, our friends on bow, Jasper and Kylie, managed to get anchored as well in a very small piece of sand, and so we're all good. We're going to go and find some lunch, go to a resort, go to the town, I don't know, we're going to figure it out.
So how was that food?
That was delicious. I've had too much to eat.
What did you have?
I had the Aitutaki burger.
The Aitutaki burger. We know what that is. What does that mean, Josh?
Aitutaki KFC.
Yes.
So good.
Looked like you enjoyed it.
Good old chicken meal.
Aitutaki means too much. We're anchored outside the reef here in Aitutaki. It's really nice to be at anchor, even if it is a little rolly. Yesterday we went in for lunch and we met a friendly local who took us down to his uncle's house and has arranged for us to borrow a ute for the day. So 2 adults are going to go inside and all the rest of us are going to sit in the back and explore the island. Should be good.
Hey guys, you got a pickup truck?
Yeah.
Woo! You pumped?
Jump and roll. Yeah.
Ready to what? Jump and roll?
Like on the move, you jump and then we'll roll.
No, don't jump and roll.
Yeah. Kind of like.
Roll. Okay. This is it. Exploring the island. You guys pumped?
Pumped.
Yeah. Jasper.
Let's rock.
Captain Jasper. Where's Jess?
Now you know what it feels like being a man.
Woo! Road trip!
Yeah, here she is. All right. Road trip. Kids, say hi. Hey. Where are we going, Jasper?
We're going to the lookout, which is the second highest peak on
Which is, I think it's that thing straight ahead, which is, I would call it a knoll, or maybe a hill.
I believe it's over there.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
What you doing?
Just having some fun. Run over the rooftop.
Can't stop, addicted to the fast life. Feels like we're living in the past life. Kissed you goodbye and said so long. Follow me, I'll lead you to the unknown. I left my girl and didn't come back. Want to love the world and didn't love back. Traded in my soul to get a passport. Since then my life's been on fast forward. I've seen the ghost, I've seen the unicorn. Freelance my way without a uniform. Why be the goat when you could be the boy? Why be the goat when you could be the boy? Living life on the edge, can't go back. Took my pledge, living life on the edge, no regrets. Living life on the edge, no regrets. When I'm dead, living life on the edge. I am the best of right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Our friend Chuck that helped us organise our transport, he also recommended we come here to the Blue Lagoon restaurant for lunch. He said the locals love to come here, they even play touch rugby out on the sandbar, And that's a pretty cool place. I can see why he recommended it to us.
Had a good meal, honey.
We did.
As per normal, we ate it all without showing you guys, but it was pretty good food.
We found some internet, so we're all introverting away after our meal, enjoying catching up with the world,
Answering
posting
all of
things for
your
you
questions.
Guys. Yeah.
Some lady thinks that I shouldn't be holding stingrays and swimming behind them, and has now left the YouTube channel. And I just want to say, good riddance. And you know, maybe I've had a few too many beers. We've been spotting a few whales cruising past our anchorage, and we just saw one, rocked up to it. I'll roll that footage.
Oh, it's massive! Whoa! Holy crap! They're gigantic!
Watch out underneath us.
I swear if it does a full-on jump right now.
You guys are a little worried about the whale jumping on us.
David is.
Oh my
But dog is. The dog's like.
I think the rules are 100 metres. Meant to have this engine off, actually.
Oh, don't turn it off. It's on neutral. It's on neutral.
It's in neutral.
Away from it.
Yeah, exactly. Safety first. Need to get away from big sucker.
What are we up to, baby?
Got the dive gear all set up. Going for a bit of a dive. There actually happens to be a wreck right here under our boat that we want to check out. And fingers crossed there's some lobsters, crayfish as we call them in New Zealand, and that'd be awesome. So got my crayfish tickler, this little puppy here, get that behind their butt, going for their horns. Love it. Hey, we had an incredible dive out the back of our boat, but unfortunately the GoPro didn't work. But if you're ever at Aitutaki, anchor on the outside. Hopefully they have mooring balls by then, because we've kind of asked for that.
I think the kids got a bit of footage when they were snorkeling though.
Cool,
Yeah.
really amazing. And now we're just going to explore the lagoon, like the #1 thing to do here at Aitutaki. We're going to take our dinghies in. Supposedly we're not meant to do that, but we'll see how that flies. And we have found
an amazing flat white. Here at Dive Aitutaki, the little cafe right where you tie your dinghy out, they know how to make a great coffee. So good.
If you don't know what a flat white is, essentially it's a little bit like a latte, but it's more infused coffee with milk right the way through, rather than the milk sitting on the top. I think either an Australian or New Zealand invention. We kind of argue about it a lot like Pavlova, but if you ever see flat white on the menu and you're down in these parts, make sure you order one.
I'll take a boat and let's get I'm meant to go and let's explore too late now for your curious. I'm from the shadow.
Did you spot a rock?
I spotted a rock.
And you thought it was an
I
eagle
thought
ray?
it was a spotted eagle ray.
This is beautiful water. We just caught this one.
Well,
Who is this, Rupert?
this is Dale.
Dale.
Dale makes a fantastic pet.
G'day,
or
Dale.
great bait. So my
Now he's not being bait.
friend told me.
We've been collecting them on the boat
We
because
don't keep them. We don't keep
no, we've been rescuing them from our friend
rescuing them
who
from
uses
a friend
them
who
as bait,
uses them.
and we're releasing them.
Yeah.
So where are we now, babe?
We are on, it's not as pretty as what I thought it'd be. So not very blue. Sand's it's not as wide as it could be. No, this is the largest lagoon in the world. Aitutaki on the other side. and we're on a sacred motu that we're not meant to be on.
No, that's not true either.
Is it not true?
Both of those things are not.
I
These are all
think it
lies,
might be
because
true.
it's one of the biggest
We don't know
lagoons
much
in the
about it,
world.
but it's cool.
Yeah, it's not
And this is an island that we're actually not meant to use our dinghy in the lagoon, but people are allowed on this island.
The
so-
locals told us we could.
Yeah.
And this is 1 foot island, and it's a
Pretty beautiful.
really nice place.
It's a 3-footed island actually.
Look at it. Beautiful.
Take this drink bag off.
Beautiful.
Hey Baba, you wanna take your drink?
No, not as here as the other ones.
Get him out of
No.
Oh, I'm just.
Marcel
Look,
says
he's
what
gonna
you
come
did.
out.
No, he's not.
Can I pick him out and then
You know,
put him
it's
back in?
actually not a
No,
boy
they
called
don't go
Daryl,
back
it's a
in,
girl
they
called Sierra because she's not as hairy. And the hairy ones are boys, apparently, so...
Oh, that makes sense. Boys are pretty hairy.
Hope you've liked this episode of Sailing Nikau. We've taken you to Aitutaki. We weren't meant to come here, we were meant to go to Palmerston. Well, tomorrow we're sailing towards that sunset, towards Palmerston, to what many people say is the strangest little culture going on. And we're pretty excited to check it out. Palmerston Atoll next week on Sailing Nikau.